everybody. 4 pillars in 4 days. This is Naftali Ranto and welcome to today. It is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you all. We are here, remember, every Tuesday until Friday, 8 a.m. We are having these 4 pillars in 4 days. So we are live here on TikTok and on this channel, Naftali Overcomer241. And we are also going to have a replay posted here for those that missed the live session. And we're going to have a replay also posted on my Facebook page, business page, Naftali Ranto Solutions, and also on my YouTube channel, Naftali Focus Talk. We're going to have a replay posted on those platforms. So now, ladies and gentlemen, today we talk about the pillar in your health. I say again, in your family, the pillar in your family. So what happens if you don't take care of this pillar in your family? So remember we talk about the bad. We spoke about the good the previous 2 weeks. Now we are speaking about the bad. And what bad thing will a weak pillar in your family bring to your life or to your children? So it will create mental health issues. So poor family relations are characterized by conflict, which will also relate to or bring up neglect or abuse, and can lead to various mental issues such as depression. So if you're not well with your family, you might find yourself that your children get depressed, or even yourself. You jump into depression because you are too much, you are overworking your mind. So that can also lead to anxiety and low self-esteem. So you find that your confidence is compromised, or your kids, they are not having that self-confidence. So children growing up in such environments are particularly vulnerable and may carry these issues into their adulthood. So if kids grow up in such an environment, they might find themselves in the future being also reflecting some of these poor morals or poor growth that they received when they were still young. So that's why it's very important to invest in making sure that you are well with your family. So now, the second thing that we highlight for today is social development. Development. So a healthy family relationships are crucial for a social development of individuals. So for you to be well socially, it also comes, they say charity begins at home. So that is the truth. So you need to be well from home, then you are going to be able to develop as a person. So poor family relations can hinder the development of social skills. So you might not be able to handle different types of people because of the background of where you come from. And also that can lead to difficulties in forming and maintaining relationships outside the family unit. So when you are no more with your family, let's say now you are getting to become an adult, you live away from your family, so you might find that you have difficulties actually to build relationships because of this poor pillar that you had in your family as you were brought up. So it's very important that we cannot put money before our family. We need to make sure we put our family first all the time. It also starts with your relationship with God. Once you are well and you are able to live according to the principles that God requires you as a person to live. The second part that is very important is your family. You need to be able to communicate. You need to be able to love. You need to be able to serve. You need to be able to remember your neighbor. It starts with your family. It starts with your wife. It starts with your wife, your husband. It starts with your daughter, your son, all those that are staying in your house. So you need to be able to serve them better, because if you can do that with your family, it doesn't mean you must only spoil them. No, teach them the correct principles. If they're doing something wrong, be there to rebuke and say, no, this is not how things are happening. I know sometimes when you do this, it makes them to be angry with you. But if you are doing it in a well-organized way, in order, not with anger, but with love, then they will understand that, okay, he is looking for us to be safe. Because if you are not going to do that, they are going to find themselves being exposed to danger that you could have avoided. So make sure you put put your family together. Maybe you are bringing up kids as a single mother. It doesn't matter. Also, you become the father figure and the mother figure in that family, because all of us, we have the responsibility to take care of our young ones, to take care of our own family. So once we do that, we're gonna have a better society, because if the family is well, if the marriages are well, we're gonna have the better society. Once the society is well, we're gonna have a better countries, we're gonna have the better continent. But if everything is compromised, from the relationship we have with God and also the relationship we have inside of our houses, that affect us. That is why we have so many troubles all over the world today, because the family, the association called family, it is compromised. So we need to rebuild. When we want to build the nation, we want to rebuild, we must start from the family, to make sure that a family is well, a family is well structured. And how do we do that? We can only do that by the help of God. The only one that can help you to unite your family, because you can't change your husband, you can't change your spouse, you can't change your wife, you cannot. The only one who's able to do that, it is God. So you need to involve God in your life. You need to involve God in your family, because when you do that, then you will see that there will be no more fighting, because all of you will be submitting to the regulations that God wants us to live upon. Then there will be no fighting in the house, in the family, because we are all well. You can't be in the family and you expect only to receive. We are in the family because we must give. So once everyone gives, and everyone will be able to receive, because if you don't give, then it means you are blocking yourself from receiving. So for you to have a healthy or a well family or a well life established, you must embrace the giving, because when you give, you are opening yourself up actually to receive. Because whatever you do, imagine someone that treated you bad. How was your reaction to that person? Of course, you retaliate, but that is not what I'm saying. You need to make sure, you need to know who you are. Once you know who you are, there's no reason for you to retaliate. There's no reason. When someone tells you you are a thief, how do you feel? If you are not a thief, you feel nothing. But if you are a thief and someone tells you that, for sure you're going to retaliate. So we need to know who we are. Once we know who we are, there's no reason for us to be intimidated or for us to get angry when other people are confronting us. So now, I have the verse for today, John chapter 13, verse 14. It says, it was Jesus here. He said, "If I then, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you also ought to wash one another's feet." So he just finished washing the feet of his disciples, and he as a master, as a teacher, he came down to that level where he had to wash their feet. So this is what is required in life. For us to have the world today, knowing that God exists, there need to be love. And love is saving. Love is about giving. Love, you give yourself out for even people that you do not even know. That's why I'm here now. I'm sharing with you this information, because I want to make sure that your life gets to a better level. The same thing I'm telling you, I'm putting it in my own life. It's not easy. Yes, it will be hard. Who said it's going to be easy? There's no way. You can't live. All people that are successful today, they will tell you how hard it is. I'm also doing some exercises. We'll talk about this tomorrow. Yesterday, I twisted my ankle so bad. But am I going to stop? No. If I stop, then what is going to be the benefit? So also in your family, there will be obstacles. There will be uphills. You're going to wake up one day, you don't feel like talking to anybody. But you still need to talk. You still need to talk. You still need to come out there and be open and say, no, I don't like what you are doing. Then you agree to disagree sometimes. So, ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, if you are watching me here on TikTok, you have not yet followed my channel, please do so if you like the content. Of course, I can't point you with a gun and say follow, no. And if you're on YouTube, also subscribe to my channel. If you're on Facebook, you can also follow my channel. And don't forget to comment, don't forget to share. And I still say again, I am here and I'm looking for people that want to change lives of other people. So I have a 7-minute video that I want to share with you. My number is somewhere here on top. Or if you're watching me on Facebook, you will see my number there. You can Google me, my number will be there. Naftali Ranto, if you Google that name and surname, you will see my name will appear and my number will be there. Then you can be able to reach out to me because I'm looking for people globally. Yesterday, I was so excited. I had to sign up someone who is 72 years old. Imagine that. 72 years old. He's working together with me now in the business, all the way from Eshowe, KwaZulu-Natal. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm awaiting to welcome you on this mission that we have. May God bless you and have a great day until we meet again tomorrow morning. Thank you so much. Goodbye.